I understand that we are one Africa, right? And we are Africans, and that is our identity, and no one can take that away from us. I also understand that our differences are what makes us unique and peculiar, right? So we all can't be the same. Like somebody from Ghana can't act like someone from Nigeria. Someone from Nigeria can act like someone from Namibia. Like the diversity in our culture is what makes us very peculiar and unique. Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa Oti, and if you're new on this channel, what are you waiting for? Chale, what do you wait for? Kindly hit the subscribe button, you guys, and click the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post new content on this channel. Hey gosh, you guys, it's been a long time. It's been a long time I sat down to actually film. All the videos I've been posting, they've been like more like my archives, and that's because I have been very sick. Hey, I even shared in my community that I've been sick, just so you guys can understand the reason why I have been missing in action. But that's not what today's video is going to be all about. I'm going to make a comprehensive video on what I've been going through, and just in case you see me doing and all that, just understand that, see, I'm down with flu. Hey, this flu, hey, Gata, it's been killing me for like a month now, and it's just there. Anyway, that's not what today's video is all about, you guys. So today we'll be talking about South Africa. Why is South Africa so peculiar? Why do people always want to go to South Africa, either for holiday or to work or to reside? Why do people always, talk about South Africa? And why are South Africans different from other Africans? Like, what's the buzz about South Africa? Like, why do people always talk about the people of South Africa? So today I'll be talking about what other Africans think about South Africans. Yes, what they think about people from South Africa and what they love and admire about them. Now, we all know that African countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, and a host of others were colonized. Only South Africa wasn't colonized, and they had to experience apartheid. Like, we all know the documentary or whatever, the all that went down during apartheid. In case you don't, you can just check. There's so many documentaries on that, to be honest, on YouTube, and you can even check Google. Like, these people, they had to go through a lot. Apartheid is a system of institutionalized racial segregation that occurred between 1948 up until early 1990s. You can imagine how long South Africans had to toil, how to suffer, how to go through lots of discrimination, like how to just go through a whole lot, you guys. Now, this system ensured that South Africa was economically, politically, and socially dominated by the white population, and they had to fight with their blood for their right. Like, they literally had to go through a whole lot just so apartheid can be gotten rid of. And to be honest, I think it's really, really enviable knowing that as South Africans had to go through a whole lot, to get to where they are right now, to get to this enviable state that they are right now. And whenever I read, I watch documentaries about all that went down, to be honest, it brings a lot of tears to my eyes. And secondly, they don't migrate. They're not in a haste to, migrate from their country like every other African countries. Like, I'm Nigerian, and I don't even live in Nigeria. I live in the UK. So you can imagine. So, and that applies to a lot of other Nigerians, because even where I live, oh my gosh, I see Nigerians everywhere at my place of work, in grocery stores, now city center, everywhere I see Nigerians. Like, we know they stay our country. We are always looking for ways to get out, ways to jump out, ways to exit, just so we can make something out of our lives. And you don't really have to blame us. So, and even growing up in Nigeria, I can't even recall seeing South Africans around. And yes, I had, I think, a Senegalese teacher and all that. Of course, there are other Africans that live in Nigeria, but I growing up, I didn't really see lots of South Africans in Nigeria. Even here in the UK, I think I've only come across just one South African. To be honest, only one. So I know obviously, I'm not saying South Africa is perfect and all that, but the country is really thriving. They are doing excellently well. Like they really are, and they're not like in a rush to just rush out, because their country is okay. It's not really that bad. Like if you go to Johannesburg, it's so you think you're like in the US, like it's so developed, and other African countries even troop into South Africa to live, to work, to study, for holidays. Like it's such a beautiful tourist country. Like they have so many tourist attractions. So if you go there, and you definitely won't be bothered, just because there are so many places to visit, and that is why they are so proud of their country. You hear them say a lot of good things about their country, and a lot of Africans even want to live in South Africa. These days, South Africa, they deny visas like crazy. Like you can apply to study in South Africa, or live in South Africa, or work in South Africa, and they will bounce you. Even to visit, they will bounce you, because they went through a lot to get to where they are right now, and they are not even ready for anybody to come ruin it for them. I'm not saying that South Africa is perfect. Obviously, no country is perfect. Every country has their negative sides, and of course their positive side. So I'm not saying they are perfect, but they are doing really well. They are thriving. They are they're not like in a haste to just rush out of their country. Of course, I know that for a country to survive, immigration have to occur, like point blank. I understand perfectly. So I'm not saying that as South Africans just stay in their country, they don't leave, because you need to leave, and at least you need to travel so that you can be able to develop your country and all that. And even traveling even makes you more knowledgeable and all that. So I'm not trying to say they just like to just come to their country. Yes, they leave, but they're not like in a haste to rush out, because there are job opportunities, their country is thriving, a lot of things are going on. So if South Africans are leaving, just probably because they just want to go out there and see what it's like, living in other countries, or just for their own personal reasons. All I'm saying that they're not like in a haste, like they do or die to travel. And I think this is something other Africans really, really envy about South Africans, even though they don't really talk about it openly, like come on YouTube and say, I love South Africa because they are this, they are that. But we know that South Africa is making us proud, and somehow we really envy a lot of things about them. And now another point I would like to raise is that South Africans, they are very fond of standing up to bad leadership in their country. Like if any government is messing up, they are ready to stand up to that government, and that is so enviable. Like they don't take nonsense from their leaders, or worship their leaders, or sugarcoat their leaders and all whatnot. No, they stand up to bad leadership, because they know where they are coming from. They know that a lot of blood was shed for them to get to where they are right now, and they are not even ready to take nonsense from anybody, because in their head, what's more can be done? Do you get what I mean? They feel like they've been through a lot. So at this point, what more can you do? Because apartheid occurred for a very long time, but you can imagine the time frame from 1948 up until early 1990s, and a lot of people died, a lot of blood was shed. So they're like, okay, what are you going to do to us? If we stand up to you, what are you going to do? Do you know what I mean? And it's so enviable. In my country, Nigeria, you have to be really careful before you can stand up to the bad leadership. Like you have to choose your words, you have to trade with caution. And that gets me thinking, like, what exactly is democracy all about? What exactly is freedom of speech all about? Well, thankfully, there are so many other African countries now that are coming up, like Ghana is doing well, Senegal is doing well. People are beginning to understand that we voted these people in, so we have the right to let them know if they are doing well or not. And if they are not doing well, we have the right to bring them down and replace them with better people. So I think this is something other Africans really envy about South Africans. I for one, I'm not an exception, to be honest. I really envy that about them. Now, another point I would like to raise is the fact that South Africans always encourage other Africans to stay in their country and fix it. They always use that term, stay in your country and fix it. I was on social media the other day, just on my timeline, and a South African asked a question on Instagram, like, why do other African countries shy away from their problems? Why do they like to run away from their country to other Western countries and, and then stay there and talk down on their countries, and or rather stay there and complain about the bad leadership of their countries. Like, why can't they stay in their home country and fix it? See, this conversation is not even for me, because myself, I don't even live in my country. But then I feel like South Africans, they always tend to, because they feel like they've been through a lot, and they are always ready to fight for their own. They are ready to fight for their country. They are ready to do all it takes to make sure their country keep progressing. And it's really nice. I understand completely, like a lot of us, including myself, because I am not even living in my country. We leave our country for different reasons, to thrive, to survive, and all what's not. And of course, in a nutshell, is to search for greener pastures. But South Africans are of the opinion that, why are you running away? If you run away, who is going to fix your country? Why run away to another country? Then you stay there and then you complain about your country. You know what I mean? So I feel like when you hear South Africans saying stay in your country and fix it, instead of bashing them, instead of throwing words at them, instead of trading words with them or insulting them, we should actually sit down to actually, reason out what they are trying to say. Because to be honest, it actually makes a lot of sense, right? I think these are the few things that other Africans actually envy about South Africans. I know there are a whole lot, like there's so much. And if you know of any, kindly let me know in the comment section. If you're South African and you're watching this video, I just want you to know that I love you and you guys are doing really well. And just keep up the good work that you're doing in your country. And a lot of other African countries look up to you. Yeah, because you guys are doing so well. Like, you're in all aspects, you guys are doing excellently well. We really love you all for the efforts you're putting in daily to ensure that your country keeps growing and growing, right? You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys, please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. And if you watch at this point, thank you. Yeah, thank you. But please don't leave without hitting the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post new content on this channel. You guys see, just manage this video, because I know that even as I'm talking, my esophagus is itchy, to be honest. Like, it's so hard. It's really hard with this flu, and I just hope I get better, and fingers crossed I become more consistent when I fully recover. Yeah, thank you so much once again. Till I see you all in my next one. Bye. Mwah.